All right guys, we are on to Saturday. We've got every 2 minutes for 5 sets. You're gonna do 3 deadlifts. You're working on the negative here, 3-second negative. That's a down portion of it. You're at about 60 to 70% of your 1 rep max there, all right? Immediately following that, you're gonna go into 10 broad jumps, okay? Conditioning piece will be a combination of deadlifts. You got 21 deadlifts, a little heavier weight, 15 bar facing burpees. Then you're going into 21 power cleans. You're going to adjust the weight here though, all right? 15 bar facing burpees. Then front squats, same weight as your power cleans, finishing off with bar facing burpees. And then 2 rounds, little accessory stretching work here, Jefferson Curls and seated pike stretch. Let's go over the deadlifts, okay? So as you're warming up for the deadlift, all right, hinging movement pattern here. So we're working on pulling through the hamstrings, butt, keeping that low back tight and the core braced. All right, so when I'm deadlifting here, okay, I wanna keep my feet nice and flat on the ground. My shoulders are gonna be pulled back into the hips here. My shins are gonna be pretty vertical and I'm gonna be driving through my heels. I'm gonna take a big breath. My belly is tight here. Arms are long. I'm gonna push through the floor, squeeze the butt forward, make sure that my rib cage stays down and my legs are locked out and straight. Arms are long still. This will be the 3-second negative portion. So 1001, 1002, 1003, I'll touch, stand. 1001, 1002, 1003, touch, stand, okay? That'll be your tempo there. Then you're going into broad jumps, all right? So immediately after that, you'll wind up, jumping forward here, and landing smooth, okay? I want you guys to get distance, but I want you to land smooth as well, okay? So it shouldn't be too far. So when you're going, big jump, absorb the impact, reset, big jump, 10 of those, okay? Again, you should have about a minute rest between those sets there. Then 4 time, you got 21 deadlifts. So ripping out those deadlifts with that same position. I would probably alternate your grip so that you can hold on to the bar a little bit better. But again, you're keeping that belly back tight, using the legs as you're driving that bar up, okay? Split that up any way you like, okay? I would say you wouldn't have to do too many sets, maybe 4 sets total, something like that with a quick rest in between. Shouldn't be that heavy, all right? Then we have bar facing burpees, all right? So doing your burpee, chest to deck always. I like to stand up or take 1 foot up, the other foot lands, then I'll get my jump over. Do a burpee on the other side, back and forth. Nice and steady at that pace. Third movement, power cleans from the ground. We're jumping that bar up. My hips are gonna be a little bit lower than that deadlift position. So I wanna jump the bar up, catching that half squat with those elbows forward, stand tall, back down, jump, catch, back down. I'll go into my bar facing burpees again. With those power cleans, since it's a little bit heavier, you're probably doing singles at that point. Just getting back to the bar and keeping going. Bar facing burpees, then you're going into front squats. So you're gonna have to power clean that weight up or full clean it up, then going into front squats. So I'm trying to keep those elbows up as best I can. My torso is nice and vertical here. My hips are driving me, staying nice and flat footed. And then finishing off with a fast 15 bar facing burpees there. Once you finish off that, 2 rounds, 5 Jefferson curls. Very different than the deadlifts that we were doing, okay? You may want to go from an elevated position, bench, box, something like this. This is probably the heaviest weight you'll need, maybe quite a bit lighter. But we're working on spinal flexion here. So chin tucked, compression, rolling the arms forward, legs are straight, rolling through the spine as far as I can. Back up the opposite way, so pulling through the hamstrings, butt, low back, keep that belly tight. Then finishing off through the neck. Okay, so segmenting that spinal motion there. Very slow with those Jefferson curls. 5 of those, and then really just getting into that same position on the ground. You can do weighted if you want, but seated pike stretch position. So going more into that compressed flex position. And so hopefully the next round you'll get a little bit lower through that Jefferson curl. New range of motion there.